In our modern age of anxiety, many of us are so stressed out that it is hard to stay focused on our important goals. Teachers and educational leaders, in particular, feel the stress coming from all directions. Teachers are stressed, students are stressed, staff is stressed, and parents are stressed. Added to the mix are demands for compliance with multiple directives and heightened accountability from numerous sources. Dealing effectively with this system-wide stress is critical, and it helps to first understand how it works. I took it upon myself to find out how Toronto District School Board psychologists help students, staff, and parents deal with the stress stemming from school. I talked to Dr. Alyssa Dua, a psychologist who completed her PhD in school and counseling psychology at the State University of New York. She also holds a master's degree in school psychology from St. John's University.
At the Toronto School Board, the psychologists are part of the school team at every school. The main focus is on psychoeducational assessments, where we look at how students think and learn and how to best support individuals in the larger classrooms.
When I spoke to Dr. Dua about what she does in the school, she explained to me how the psychologists often consult with teachers, administrators, and the guidance department to make sure that the students receive an education that's based on their strengths, but also an education that supports their weaknesses.
Many of the issues that arise in the school system are attention, focus, learning difficulties, and feelings of anxiety around academics and social situations. Some of the stress management techniques we use at the schools are mindfulness minutes before class, where teachers and students engage in a minute of breathing and relaxation, joining lunch clubs such as yoga or sport, having something small in your hands to fidget when you are feeling nervous or bored, and making to-do lists in order to prioritize work and help feel less overwhelmed. I also like sending students to websites such as Anxiety BC and the Stress Lessons Toolkit from the Psychology Foundation of Canada. These websites have tools where students and their families can choose activities to combat stress. In terms of trends, I see lots of students who are overwhelmed by handling all of their priorities. Lots of students are taking heavy academic course loads and have extracurricular activities that lead them to not have any downtime. Sometimes people can take on too much and find that they can't keep up with all of their commitments, which makes them feel like they are not devoting 100% of their time to each task. This creates havoc on the body, especially if you are not getting enough sleep or eating well. I think it is important to find a balance in life, where students have time to socialize as well as to fulfill all of their responsibilities. It's best to take a step back. We often forget about recognizing our strengths and when we do something well. It's important to make sure you embrace the positives as much as you tackle the negatives.